In this video, we'll be showcasing the Queues dashboard for UNIVERGE Blue Engage. This dashboard lets supervisors see historical data in a graphical format, with essential metrics like service levels, average talk times, and abandoned calls. With this dashboard, supervisors can extract key insights into the efficiency and effectiveness of their contact center queues. The first step is to log into the UNIVERGE Blue Engage Administrator portal. Once you're logged in, go to the Analysis tab. Finally, select the Analytics button to access the Queues dashboard. The first thing you'll see on the Queues dashboard is the summary screen. By default, the previous day's data is loaded and presented. At the very top, it tells us the key performance indicators, or KPIs, of how your queues are performing. These indicators reflect the aggregated data across all queues. In this demo, the service level stands at 76%, reflecting the percentage of calls answered within a defined threshold, indicating the contact center's responsiveness. Queued calls are the total calls waiting to be assigned to a frontline user and are on hold until one becomes available. Routed calls are the total number of calls that were either answered by a frontline user, successfully requested a callback, left a voicemail, or forced dequeued to another queue, or perhaps a direct inward dialing number, otherwise known as a DID. Following that is the abandoned rate, representing the percentage of callers who disconnect while waiting in the queue without reaching a frontline user. Lastly, there's the average wait time, denoting the duration a caller spends in the queue before their call is answered by a frontline user. The Queues dashboard is interactive, which means you can change the way that the data is presented. For example, you can filter data by clicking on certain queues. Once a queue is chosen, the remaining charts on the dashboard dynamically adjust to display the corresponding data for the selected queue. Additionally, the option to select multiple queues is available, which will then show aggregated data from the chosen queues. You also have the option to customize the dashboard by filtering it to display information within specific date ranges. You'll then see the information corresponding to the selected timeframes. Clicking on the designated KPIs will reveal the queue's data metrics. For instance, selecting queued calls will prompt the dashboard to update, displaying only the data related to queued calls. You also have the option to select other various KPIs, including routed calls, abandon rate, and average wait time. Once selected, the dashboard will refresh automatically with the associated data. For more in-depth information, you can also access the data in a tabular format. Click on the table of contents and go to Breakdown by Queue. In this view, you can still customize how information is displayed. In this example, we will sort the answered, abandoned, callback, queued calls, and voicemails from the drop-down list. You can also filter other information such as average handle time, average wait time, etc. In addition to the tabular display at the bottom of the dashboard, you'll find graphical representations at the top. Now let's look at the trend analysis feature to look at queue performance over time. In this case, the service level is generally improving across the hour. Again, you can select specific queues on the right side by simply pressing that queue, and the trend analysis data will update accordingly. As far as saving data or other metrics that are important to you, you can bookmark them. To view past bookmarks, choose the saved bookmark, and it will load and propagate. Whichever bookmark you choose will have the exact snapshot of what you were viewing from before, including the applied filters and exact sorted data. If you would like to save or share the data, you can also export the data by selecting the share icon towards the top right. The Contact Center Queues dashboard offers a user-friendly interface for getting valuable insights into your queues. With intuitive graphical data and customizable filters, it simplifies the process of analyzing queue data, allowing you to easily find the information you need to improve your customer experience. Thanks for watching.
Orchestrating a brighter world. NEC.